Hey, how's it going, guys? Captain Cubic here, and welcome to the Gaming Bunker. Today we're gonna be watching the live state of play of Final Fantasy Roman number. I'm not quite sure what it means. I think it's 16, right? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So X is 10, V is 5, and then 1 is 1. So 16. We're gonna be watching the live state of play for Final Fantasy 16. Now, the reason I want to stream this is because you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of Final Fantasy. It's just not my type of game. Um, but this one seems to be more hack and slashy, and I'm curious. I want to see. I want to see what they show. I think it's this one, right? And we got 30 minutes still. There we go. Hey, Toaster, how you doing, man? Daniel Kenya, Chronics. Stop it, get some help. How are you guys? Welcome back. Alright, let me get the pop-out chat here. Hey, Jack, how you doing, man? Me to Toxic fans, watch your tone, boy. But yeah, it is going to be 30 minutes, and we can talk for a little bit, but I guess, you know, I could play some Rocket League. I have it right here next to me. I could play some Rocket League and kill some time. Do I ever go on God of War Reddits? I mean, maybe I've gone a couple of times. I think Mike Who once told me that they were talking crap about me, and I went like to see what they were saying. And sometimes it just happens that I'm looking for a picture, and I'm looking for example, like that's kind of how I found Mike's comment in Reddit. Is I was looking for a picture of Fjorgen, right, from the murals, right? And the only thing that showed up was like a Reddit, like a picture or something, or something that just took me there, right? But Reddit, I honestly don't get it still. It's like the people upvote certain posts and stuff. All of these social medias have their own little gimmick that, I don't know, I want to say that I'm too old for them. It took me like the longest time to learn Twitter, man. How fed up with Kratos quotes are you? Just but no, the one that really that I'm fed up with is the lower, what is it? Lower your expectations. I forgot what he says. It gets quoted to me so many times, and me, I got a 4 YouTuber, is forgetting what he says there. It's something about keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed. I think that's it, right? I hate that quote so much, man, because people just, it's like people use it to deflate my hype balloon for any game I have. And it's like, no, deflate. But I get it. Sometimes you do have to keep your expectations low, right? I thought you lost my membership, then I realized it's a different channel. I haven't slept, please. It's all good, Damon. Don't worry about it, man. I don't really think it would be a state of play then, just on Final Fantasy 16. That's the thing I wanted to ask you guys. I didn't necessarily get a lot of heat in my community post, but people were like, what are you talking about? It's only Final Fantasy. But how I understood it is that it said like, oh, we're going to be showing Final Fantasy, we're going to show in the boss battles or something, and more. I guess technically they could mean like more Final Fantasy things, but how I always take that is that, oh, we're going to be showing some indie games and like some games you've never heard about. I'm not expecting this to be like a huge showcase, right? But I think I heard rumors that's coming in 2 months or 3 months, the big PlayStation showcase where they're going to show Spider-Man or Wolverine maybe. Not Wolverine, that shouldn't be because it's the same people. But yep. Good to see you again. It's been quite a long time. Oh, good, all good, man. I don't know when was the last time you came into my live streams though, but I try to stream here like every week, and I think for the past couple of weeks I've been somewhat successful in that and keeping my promise. I think the quote only works for things that you don't know, like a game, but you haven't seen the gameplay. Oh yeah, like the you're talking about the Kratos quote, right? Like the don't get yourself excited and stuff. Oh yeah, I agree. I try not to get excited with CGI trailers. What's the point of that? It's not really gameplay. Like, it's, who was it? I think it was Outer Worlds 2. Like, they have the funniest CGI trailer because they bring that up exactly. It's like, check out this monster that's never gonna make it into the final game. It's like, it's the same thing. Why are you showing me a CGI trailer? Just go and work on it, and when you have some gameplay, come and show it. Come and announce it. Spider-Man 2 is getting the God of War treatment with no gameplay or trailers. Ha ha ha. I don't know. I'm beginning to see the that's kind of a pattern with Sony as well, and it might be related to the whole Activision thing, where I heard somewhere that they don't want to seem like they have a lot of games and therefore they make a lot of money, right? So the judge or whoever's overseeing the case is like, let him keep Call of Duty. I don't know exactly. I'm using like regular language here. I don't know how that works, but I heard that they've purposely held off from showing the showcase because of that, because they don't want Microsoft to have an argument against them of like, look, they have, for example, because look, Microsoft has a point, okay, and Xbox people have a little bit of a point. There was a time, I'm not going to say this because I don't know if it's actually true, but I'm pretty sure it's very factual. Very factual? Just factual. There was a time when, you know what, I'll use the Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog is owned by Sony right now. But there was a time when they were only third-party publishers, right? Sony just bought them when they were cheap, and then Naughty Dog so happens that, you know, it was a good investment, right? But I don't get the whole point. Like, why can Microsoft not buy Call of Duty again? I get it. It's big and it makes a lot of sales, but that should only motivate you to make your own first-person shooter, right? Of course it's never going to be as popular, right? But it's like, you guys bought third-party developers too. What's the big deal? But anyway, I agree with Mike. Cuba's hair is looking sexy. Well, thank you. Check it out. Yeah. I got dizzy there. Alright, since we're not going to be... you guys can... I'm sure you guys prefer to watch me play Rocket League just in the chat, just let me know if it's not the case. I'll lower the PS5 audio just in case. But yeah. Legal action is coming, LOL. From who? Sony? They're gonna get me? A rinky-dink YouTuber? Wonder if Captain King was gonna show his feet. Not today. Not today. That period in my life is over. No more feet pics. I'm not gonna give you guys more fuel to make fun of me. Am I hyped for Jedi Survivor to come out? Yes. Even though I'm hyped, I haven't watched the trailer yet. I'll probably do a reaction. I'll probably do a reaction later on today. And I also have to watch the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. But in conclusion, yes, I am very excited for the Star Wars game and Breath of the Wild 2. Is it Breath of the Wild 2? I think it's just Tears of Kingdom. I keep calling it Breath of the Wild 2. Please don't quit God of War. I think some people kind of... I'm not blaming them. It's totally how my delivery in the video. But people kind of misunderstood what I was saying, like, in the video. Then again, I haven't really watched it again. Maybe that's how I came across. But I'm pretty sure I said that I'm not gonna... I never said I was gonna leave God of War. God of War on my main channel, I think it's always going to be like my bread and butter. Is that a thing? My bread and butter? Yeah. It's always going to be my thing, you know. But it is true that I'm getting kind of tired. Not of God of War per se. That's something else that people always... I see always in the comments. Like, oh, there's nothing to talk about. That's just a flat out lie. Like, I have like 5 theories that I have to make. Like, have to, like, because they're important. Like, I have to talk about Forseti. I have to talk about Fjorgen. I have to talk about the painting in Sindri's house as well. I'm like, oh, I never noticed. Even though I looked at it, I'm like, that's interesting. That seems to be Egypt, right? Anyway, there is a bunch of things to talk about. And my point is, I'm not getting tired of God of War. It's more like I'm tired of talking about the same things with the community. Every time I go and stream, it's always the same questions of, like, what do you think about the game? And depending on whatever answer I give, it's always going to be too negative or not, or too easy on the game. It's like, I'm tired of this. It's not negativity itself. I don't care. That's just, it's like that with every fandom. It's just tiring, right? So I might just like cut down on the streams altogether and just focus on uploading itself. You should do push-ups for New Game Plus and give me God of War. I would have to use my wife's setup. Oh, look, they got a goal. Good job, guys. Q getting tired of me and Luke annoying him for his feet. Alright, I'll do it. Nah, I won't. Psych. But no, you're good. Bro, Jedi Survivor looking good. I haven't watched the final trailer yet, but I'm sure it is. Guys, it's made by Stig Asmussen, God of War 3's director. What are we talking about here? Of course it's going to be amazing. The state of play is in 15 minutes. Sony has Killzone with Insomniac. No, it's not Insomniac. It's Guerrilla. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, Guerrilla's the people who make Killzone, and they don't use it as their first-person shooter. But I think the point is to name Call of Duty as the most popular. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Look, I'm on the side that I don't care if Microsoft takes it because I haven't bought a single Call of Duty game. I don't know, like it's been years. It's not like the last couple of Call of Duties. Like I think the last one I bought was Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I believe that was in 2012, 2013. That was for me like the last good one. I got like a couple of them afterwards, but it's like that's when the series for me went downhill, and I never really bothered with it anymore. What were we talking about? Ah, Killzone, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, so yeah, what you were talking about is that they have kills and all that, but you're right. Like the name Call of Duty just has value, and Sony wants to keep it on their platform as much as they can, right? And it's very easy for us to say, just make your own first-person shooter, right? But it's really hard, because in a way, what Call of Duty has is just like the fan base. Like Call of Duty is not as good. I think we can objectively say it's not what it used to be, right? Maybe that's just me. But it still has value, the IP, and their games sell like crazy. And there's just no game in the market right now that's, I don't know, as remotely as accessible as Call of Duty is when it comes to gameplay, right? You should play some Rumble matches. I haven't played Rumble in a while. Wait. Will we get Hot Stellar Blade Girl today at the State of Play? I don't even know that game. I think I might know what you're talking about. Is it the cyborg girl who's known for her big butt? Like I think when it got announced, like people just showed that picture again and again. Call of Duty campaign is enjoyable though. Really? I mean, it's awesome if you do, but I don't know. Maybe it's been a while. I haven't played it in a while. Call of Duty campaign is enjoyable though. Okay, so some people say it's good. Some people say it's enjoyable. Maybe they mean the same thing. But Sony also has PlayStation exclusive Hogwarts Legacy Quest, so there's that. Yeah, Sony has a bunch of like third-party deals. Like even, yeah, they're not owned by. They don't own Japan Studios, the people who made Bloodborne. Yet they get games like Bloodborne. I think that they're not getting. I don't think they're getting PlayStation exclusives from Soft anymore, right? Japan Studio. It's from Software. What is wrong with me? But that's what I mean. Like it's just like when it comes to like the world of business is just it's very dirty. Like what you have to do to survive is just dirty, right? And that's kind of what Sony's doing. They're playing dirty. They're like, oh, we'll take you to court. I don't really think they have a case, but then again, I don't know anything about like economics or just a business in general. Play Zone of Enders 2, please, on stream, please, and make it a series. Zone of Enders. I've never heard of that game. I wish Call of Duty had separately sold their campaigns because they're so much better than the multiplayer. You know what? I'm gonna have to go and check the Call of Duty campaigns now. Like this is like the fifth comment I see. They're like, oh, it's actually enjoyable. Like, wow, maybe they've stepped up their games. They've stepped their game. Captain, did you hear that new Suicide Squad game got delayed until 2024? That was a while ago. That's not recent, right? That's soon after they showed the all the live action crap. I think they announced that it was going to be delayed. It's not something new. But yes, I did hear. And I'm glad in a way, because I'm glad for the company who's making it, because I don't think they were going to sell that many copies. I think it was going to flop. You will love it. It's God of War on crack. Okay, Enders. Zone of Enders 2. Okay. I'll look it up here. Is it on PlayStation? I'll look it up right now. I'm not going to get it, but I'll look it up to see what that is. How's the weather there? In Ottawa, it's basically summer. Oh, yeah. Here is freaking hot. It's annoyingly hot. It's like, I think it's like 30 or 27, yeah. Something like that. I installed Doom 2016 now just before I played Doom Eternal. I heard so much good reviews about it. I think Doom 2016 is good, but I think Doom Eternal is better. I would have to play it again. Like, the systems and mechanics in Doom Eternal are much better. I'm actually playing it as well, like Doom Eternal right now. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm playing it on, not on the hardest, but the other one? Like, not normal. I think it's Ultra Violence. I think it's Ultra Violence mode. And I like it a lot. Ottawa's hot like Cuba. Thanks. You can use enemies and hit them with each other like weapons. Oh, so like the grab in God of War 1, like all the other God of War games. That's cool. No. I get it. Eternal is pretty much everything Doom 2016 had, except upgraded. Yeah, it's got better systems. I don't remember Doom 2016 having all of those systems of, if you use the flamethrower, you get shield. If you use this, you get health. Like, I don't think it had those things. It was just, I think that was one of the complaints. People said it just got repetitive. I played it though. I finished it. I almost spoiled the game for the guy who said he was playing it. But I remember the final boss battle, which I thought, I don't know if it's really good. It was just like kind of epic. But Doom Eternal is better. I agree. Is this a state of play at all? Guys, I could have sworn... Okay, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Wait, I gotta go to my thing. Yeah, state of play. Okay, we'll keep it there. Let me know if the audio's okay. Wait, do I even have audio? Yeah, I should have audio. Yeah. I think it might be a little bit too loud, but just let me know. Yeah, good fellas. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying not to care too much. I'm trying to like just upload what I want to upload. Like today, I woke up to like, I want to talk about the giant face, the giant armor, like the Thor's armor that never made it into the game. Why'd you bump me? The music's loud. Okay, I'll fix it. Let me know if it's better. Because I think I'm gonna have to raise it again once we get to the state of play itself. A little bit loud, okay. Let me know if it's better. I want to play DLC for Eternal. I heard it's really good, thanks, but I'm in the middle of the 5 different games. I'm sort of like on the same boat. Like the reason I'm playing Doom Eternal again is because I wanna play the 2 DLCs. I also heard really good things about it, and just by it's crazy how underrated a good front for your case is, like the art of the box you get it. Because look, I hate to say this, but where is it? I don't have my God of War Ragnarok box. The God of War Ragnarok case is ugly. Same as God of War 2018. It's very like repetitive. It's just like the protagonist standing in front and that's it. There's nothing to it. But when you look at the Doom Eternals one, it's like it's its own painting. It's its own style. Let's go. Let's do it. Doom Eternal DLC. Like, look at this shit. Like, I see this and I'm like, I want to play this. This is cool. Like, it's just, it paints a picture. Look at this Doom guy versus this demon looking guy. It's a cool image, right? But when you look to any modern like video game case, I don't mean, I swear to God, I'm only using God of War Ragnarok because you guys know me from God of War Ragnarok, right? It's just very, it's very mundane. Like, there's nothing to it, right? They could have made it really cool, man. God of War 1 and 2 used to have like really good box arts. God of War 3's box art is also really ugly. It's just his face. Oh, look at that. It's only God of War 2018. But anyway, I don't mean to make this into a box art discussion. That's not what I'm here. It's creative. They let their art team think outside the box. Yeah, it's just, I can't quite remember what was the one that grabbed my attention last time, but it wasn't Doom. It was something else. So I was like, God damn, that's a really good image. Like, it's stylized, you know. Like, you don't necessarily see the protagonist, like he's in front of the sun, so you only see a silhouette, but there's something cool. I don't remember what it was. Ragnarok and Jedi Survivor get the same covers. Let me check it out. Let me check that out. God, I actually got a tiny keyboard now because my space is not very big. I'm guessing this is the box art. Yep. That's what I mean. Look at this. This is so barren. This is so bad. So uninspired is the word, right? And again, it's not just God of War. It's like this game, like every other game does the same thing. Uncharted 3, all of these games, it's always the protagonist in front. There's nothing special about it. Nothing sets it apart. But I guess it's because they know the game is going to sell well, so they don't, I don't know, they don't spend money in just hiring an artist for that type of thing, you know? It's only going to be Final Fantasy. That's why I removed the plus more in the title. Will I miss any lore if I skip Doom 2016 to play Doom Eternal? I don't know. Even with my playthrough of Doom Eternal right now, I'm making sure I read all the lore thingies I'm picking up, because that's something that I'm trying to change this year when it comes to gaming. Like whenever I find something that I have to read, I need to read it, because it does really enrich your experience a lot more. In Doom Eternal, I don't know, I don't want to spoil it. Where are you in Doom Eternal? I don't want to ruin it. Oh wait, I was gonna check the game. Ender Zone? I forgot what it was. Ender Zone 2? Okay, if you can tell me the name of it again, I already forgot it. A lot of people in stream, there's usually is, and in this channel there usually isn't this much. Well, how many do I have? Oh my god, almost 40 people. This is record breaking for here. But thank you, I really do appreciate it. Zone of Enders, thank you. Zone of Enders. It's funny, it's coming up with God of War, like that's weird. I don't think it's on PlayStation, right? I don't see it. No. All I'm getting is God of War, actually. Which games am I expecting? Of course I'm hyped for Spider-Man 2, Jedi Survivor. There's a couple of games I'm looking forward to. Whether I'll have the time to play it, that's something else. But yeah. It's a PlayStation exclusive? Zone of Enders. I typed it, like nothing came up. I can show you guys. Hold on, look. Zone. Oh, it's funny. I kept on typing it. Never mind. Oh, it's PSVR. Ah, I see. Of course you can grab enemies and stuff. Like it's VR. Like that's what it's meant to do. Is it VR? Is there a trailer? It's not a trailer or anything. I'll check it out later. No, I have it. But it's a mech game. I don't know if I want to play a mech game. It has an option for VR. Oh, okay. Imagine they show the Atreus spin-off game. They're not. Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed. How does it feel? How does it feel now? That's why I made sure in my community post, like, we're not getting any God of War. Like, it's just, forget about it. I did see Corey tweeting about, like, whatever he's working on right now. He's like, this is how I feel from whatever I was working on. He's not telling what it is, obviously. It's just really curious, what exactly are they working on? Most likely it is a God of War game. But I'm pretty sure like they're big enough now where they can be making two games at the same time. I mean, it's made by Hideo Kojima? Zone of Enders? Oh, you've got my attention now. Even though I don't like Kojima as much, like I do respect you know, what he's done for the video game industry. Like he revolutionized it, right? Victoria, I'm not talking God of War theories right now, at least on the channel here, on this one. Plot twist, we get a sequel for God of War Betrayal sneak peek. I still have to talk about God of War Betrayal. I know what the full story of that whole game is. hint, hint, they were thinking of a trilogy. They really were, and woof, it's interesting. If we would have gotten it, if we would have gotten it, and if it would have stayed canon, it would have changed things drastically in the story. But maybe not drastically. It would have changed like some chapters. I don't want to spoil it though. But I'm still. That's what I mean. I have so many God of War videos that I want to get to, right? But I'm still doing God of War Ragnarok ones, and I still have to do my ranking and stuff. What's my most hyped game of the year? I think it's Tears of Kingdom, Breath of the Wild 2. Although I don't know if I'm remembering all of them now. Besides Metal Gear and Walking Simulator, what other games did Kojima make? I can't really name them off the top of my head. Maybe none. But that's the point. Like Metal Gear on the PS1, like was after that game came out, like the games changed. Like they became more story focused, right? It could be argued that the whole walkie-talkie genre. Someone said this in my chat a while back. The whole walkie-talkie genre was started by Kojima because it was very cinematic, right? It was like story focused. So yeah, like after Kojima like released that game, it just changed completely. What if Fallen God Comics is a sequel and not a prequel? It may sound dumb, but keep your head open, Cuba. How would that work? Are we talking like different timelines? Iro John, I gotta be honest with you, I completely forgot about Silk Song. Like I'm a huge Hollow Knight fan. I don't think it's my favorite Metroidvania, okay? It surpassed Symphony of the Night. I'm excited for Silk Song, but it's like it's non-existent. Like where is this game? It's live now? Oh my god. Am I in the wrong thing? Oh no, it's starting in a couple of seconds. Okay. All right, I gotta be quiet now. I gotta shut up because it's about to start. Let me get my chat on my phone. So, you guys said the audio was okay, right? I don't have to tweak it before we start. Oh, it's the other channel. Oh my god, I'm on a PlayStation thing. Hold on. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Today, I'm here to talk
I just realized
about the story, world, and combat system of Final Fantasy XVI, as well as reveal all new information regarding the game's wide variety of RPG elements and support systems.
So I guess it is only Final Fantasy.
While using never-before-seen gameplay footage running on the PlayStation 5. I hope you'll stay with us until the end of the show and enjoy everything we have in store for you. With that, let's get started.
Looking good so far.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Is this the Chaos guy?
Focus, Wyvern.
Must kill Chaos.
You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant. How open is this?
I said focus, Wyvern.
Why is he such a jerk?
Home sweet home.
Allow me to welcome you to the world of Final Fantasy XVI. Final Fantasy XVI is the latest installment in the Final Fantasy series, a storied franchise with 35 years of history. Yet while this is the 16th mainline title in the series, there's absolutely no need to have played any of the previous games.
Okay, yeah, so it has nothing to do with the Chaos guy.
Of real-time action and RPG features, Final Fantasy XVI has been developed as the first true action RPG in the series.
It's looking really good.
Using the power of the PlayStation 5 to its fullest, the game delivers an expansive, thrilling gameplay experience which we liken to a high-speed roller coaster ride.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! This is definitely giving me like old school God of War vibes. Don't tell me that's it. Don't tell me that's it. They gotta show more. It really does remind me of old school God of War games.
The protagonist of our story is Clive Rosfield, and his journey takes place in the realm of Valisthea. We follow the epic tale of Clive, Shield of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, as it unfolds across 3 distinct periods in our hero's life: his teens, 20s, and 30s. While the story begins with Clive in his 20s, a fully playable flashback will allow you to experience the pivotal events that shaped his past and present.
Nah. Kid sections. God
Thus
damn it.
does the curtain open on this newest Final Fantasy adventure.
Well, I mean, he still has the sword. Maybe there's still gameplay. Oh, no, yeah, there's still combat. Good. I thought it was gonna be like a kid section like Horizon Forbidden or Zero Dawn. No, I actually wasn't talking about Ragnarok when I said the children thing. The children thing goes back. I've said Horizon Zero Dawn.
Navigation in Final Fantasy XVI is driven via a world map, with locations being added and updated as players progress through the main narrative. The world map can be opened at any time, allowing players access to all manner of locations across Valisthea.
Looks beautiful.
Here, players will meet new friends, encounter formidable foes, and uncover great and wondrous mysteries.
Damn. Oh, shit. Look at that draw distance. Ooh. This is now giving me like Elden Ring vibes. Is it like fully open? Yeah, you ride that chicken. Yeah. Oh my god, look at the waterfalls. Can I go there? That's my question. Can I go there? It's more linear than open. I like that. I don't mind that at all.
I'd like to talk about the combat of Final Fantasy XVI. All the battles in the game take place in real time and are not turn-based.
Yay. I mean, yes, I'm being honest. Yay.
The story, he will learn a wide array of exciting abilities from the icons that he encounters. Now, let's take a moment to admire Clive in action.
Shit. Someone said this in my community post, and I don't know if it's true, but it said that the director of DMC5 is working on it. If it's true, it shows. Oh, shit. It looks really good. What was that? Holy crap! Says he's gonna love this game. I'll be honest, it is. There's a little bit of a cluster. I couldn't see what was going on. Like, all boy, this is the part I don't like.
The abilities that Clive wields have unique characteristics depending on the icon they are derived from. Players can use ability points collected by defeating enemies to unlock more abilities or upgrade existing.
Oh my god! Look at all. How many of them are there?
Can't decide which iconic ability to unlock or upgrade? No problem. You can let the game choose for you.
What?
Final Fantasy XVI includes a range of timely accessories to provide support to those players who may not be so skilled at action games, bringing them a truly enjoyable experience. Players are encouraged to equip Clive with different combinations of these accessories until they find the one that perfectly matches their own playstyle.
Nice.
A combination I can particularly recommend to those who may struggle with action gameplay is the Ring of Timely Focus and the Ring of Timely Strikes. This combination allows players to unleash a wide array of different techniques just by pressing a single attack button.
That's so
as well
cheap,
as
though.
Shifting into a window of slow motion whenever Clive is about to be hit by an attack.
If you have to play like that, don't play action games. What's the point? It's a handicap. What's the point?
Equip an accessory that fully automates evasion. As I said before, I really encourage everyone to discover the combination that works best for them.
I want to stop this so bad because this legit kind of bothers me a little bit.
And for those who want to concentrate on the story, don't forget to choose Story Focus Mode before starting a new game. In this mode, timely accessories are automatically equipped from the start, allowing players to immerse themselves in the narrative experience without having to worry too much with the action.
I'll talk about it at the end.
Clive will meet many characters along his journey who will join him as friends and allies.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, you didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
Sidolphus, who becomes a mentor to Clive. Jill, a friend from Clive's youth.
It really is.
Such encounters and reunions will set Clive on a path of great personal growth.
It is.
Clive.
Some of these companions will even accompany Clive on his adventures, fighting alongside him and finding lots to talk about along the way. That said, players will only need to focus on controlling Clive. Party members are fully AI-driven, providing
that
support for
Virgil?
the hero and constantly adapting and responding to his actions.
Zeus.
Oh, and we cannot forget Torgal.
Torgal? He's a good boy. He's a good pupper.
A smart, strong, and fiercely loyal
Dude, he
hound,
flew.
Torgal is always by Clive's side and willing to stand by him in the face of whatever cruel fate may befall them. Torgal will act of his own accord, but players can also give him direct commands. Just don't forget to give this good boy some treats every now and then.
Goots, get her upstairs.
What happens if you don't?
Well,
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
all of it.
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about.
Jesus, his voice.
Have a look around. I'll be my solo.
Dude.
After progressing somewhat through the game, Clive will gain access to Sid's hideaway. Here at
Okay,
the
I can't put my
hideaway,
hand.
Clive will find a shop where he can purchase new weapons, armor, and consumables such as potions.
Cannot find a better price than that.
Well,
Blackthorn, a highly skilled blacksmith, works the hideaway's forge, bring in materials to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. After upgrading your equipment or unlocking new abilities, try accessing the Arete Stone.
His voice doesn't match it doesn't match with his face now.
Here,
I'm expecting a much bigger guy.
training area outside the bounds of time and space, where they are free to refine and practice combos of their very own. Once you're confident in your skills, try your hand at arcade mode and see how your scores stack up against players from around the world. The hideaway is home to a lot of other features as well. Not only will players discover a variety of side quests here, but they can also view information on quests offered all around Valisthea.
Yeah, and this is the part that just puts me to sleep. Alright.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Oh god.
when did you get back?
Oh my god. When did you get back? 10 out of 10 dialogue. Yeah, the thing with it. Sorry, I'll shut up.
Getting you back so soon.
I don't think I'm getting it anymore.
Visit the hunt board to gain information on elite marks, fearsome foes lurking about the realm in desperate need of slaying.
That's not bad. I can get behind that. Stay strong, Cuba. Shut the hell up. Rank C. Bounty 5,000.
There's also Lordesman Harpocrates.
Why'd you cut to this guy?
Unlock Valisthea's secrets as Clive recounts tales of his adventures.
Harpocrates? Is that Socrates, like the version of Socrates in this universe?
The find for you today.
I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for.
You wish to study the tomes?
It's fucking Socrates.
Here for another of my lectures.
And Vivian Ninetails,
What is it that
a
you
scholar
wish to
and
learn?
strategist who will be
Here's the
more
latest
than happy to
information I
explain to Clive the current state of the realm and provide information on key players. There are all kinds of interactions and features in the hideaway to help players get even more enjoyment out of their time with Final Fantasy XVI.
What? Who are they? The game lost me. The game lost me.
On his travels, Clive will encounter a wide array of fearsome foes.
That looks cool. Oh shit, look at that guy. Oh god. Oh! This is what I live for. This is what I like. There's other things I do like. The world itself looks... Yeah! Let's go! Quick times, let's go! Cinematic Clash! I like that's what they're calling it.
He will, of course, clash with the dominants who wield the power of the icons.
Oh my god, that looks like the Asura's Wrath, the guys you guys are always telling me to go and play the game. Oh shit.
Beasts who hold the surrounding lands under their sway. Mysterious constructs of the fallen, a civilization shrouded in mystery.
I just want to fight all of these guys. Oh my god. What? Oh sh... How many bosses are in this game? Oh, it's just a flame. The combat just looks so good. It just... I don't know if I'm gonna get this game. The combat looks amazing, but...
And we cannot forget the icons themselves. Experience unparalleled real-time action combat as Clive takes command of the icon.
Oh my... Look at the zoom out!
His veins and shatters his very limbs. The shining point of Final Fantasy XVI, however, has to be the breathtaking icon versus icon battles. These epic confrontations all play out in real time, allowing players to control their very own icon with their own hands.
I like the soundtrack too.
These battles differ depending on the icon encountered.
It's Zeus!
Every showdown is unique, right down to gameplay. Players will experience everything from a 3D scrolling shooter to a heavyweight wrestling match with devastating attacks that encompass the entire battlefield.
Oh my god.
These massive scale boss battles are entirely seamless, and I can promise you heart-stopping, controller-gripping excitement. I can't wait for you to get your hands on the game for yourself.
That guy straight up looks like Darkseid.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Okay, I get the point. Man, they really needed to stretch out the state of play. I don't want you guys spoiling all the bosses. It's just getting awkward at this point. Typhon. He's got no legs. Seriously, how many bosses are in this game? Oh my god. That's straight up a Kronos fight right there. Look at how tiny he gets. They've only showed 5% of all the bosses? Holy crap, it's a lot of bosses then. Like, this amount of bosses would be just a regular game. You know, this is what you would get, right? Actually, a good game would have these many bosses, but they're just showing it all.
So everyone, what did you think? Thank you for taking the time to join us today. Final Fantasy XVI will be available worldwide June 22nd. And there's still plenty that we've left to reveal. Battle content, side content, endgame content, and more. We hope to bring you more on these aspects of the game in the near future. Also, I'm truly excited to finally be able to reveal that Final Fantasy XVI's main theme was written and performed by one of Japan's greatest recording artists, Kenshi Yonezu.
It's pretty
We've
good.
still got a lot more in store for you in the coming weeks, and I hope you'll all pre-order the game and join us in Valisthea on release day. This has been Naoki Yoshida, producer of Final Fantasy XVI. See you again soon.
I guess that's it, right? They're not gonna show anything else, right? Good? Sony, we good? Thanks for watching? Thanks for watching, right? I think they're done. Yeah, that would be taking way too long if it wasn't. Alright. Yeah, it's good. Alright. So my thoughts. I'm sort of like conflicted with this game because there's a lot of things I like. Like, the world itself is beautiful. Like, those waterfalls, like in the distance, like I want to go there. I want to swim in that water. There's like a giant castle. Like, I love the environment as well. It's very well done. The gameplay itself seems very fun. Like, it's just the combat, of course, looks very DMC like, right? What I don't like is all the other things that come with Final Fantasy games, I guess. There was like, I'm pretty sure there were like 20 hub areas, and all of them with different NPCs that give you missions. That's kind of the stuff I don't like, right? And I've sort of, like, with this game, I've sort of noticed a trend with gaming in general is that they're becoming too inclusive. And I know that seems bad, you know, why wouldn't you want more people to play your games? But what I'm not talking about like the disability area of games. Like, I feel like they should do that, of course. But I'm talking about like the game design itself. I saw this thing in this game where it's like, oh, for people who are not that good at action games, just put this little gemstone in, and then you can it'll freeze the game for you before you get attacked, and then you can press R1 and dodge. Like, what's the point of playing an action game if you can do that? And I see this everywhere. You know, if you're making an action game, make it an action game. Why do you give these things that kind of break the game? I would have to play it, of course. And I see it everywhere. Sasha, can you go? Like, even let's talk about God of War for a second. God of War, you can auto select like the gear system you have, right? Like, why? You know, like, it's good, but it's like you're kind of robbing people who like RPGs. You know, like, what's the point of just like reassembling your thing automatically? Like, can't you just like think about it? I don't know. It's just, games are becoming too inclusive. That's my message for today. But it looks pretty good. Wait. Here's hoping walkie-talkies ain't in the game. When they said that they were gonna be, they didn't say kid sections, but like flashback sections. I wasn't talking about Atreus actually. I was thinking of Rise of the Tomb Raider and Horizon Zero Dawn. Like those have like kid sections where you do absolutely nothing but walk. Okay, you're just walking around because you're just a kid, right? And you gotta wait hours to finish these missions, right? At least the Atreus ones have combat, okay? But that's what I was referring to when I said like, oh, not a kid section, right? I don't think they will because I saw the guy had a sword on him, so I'm guessing like that's where the main game is going to be. I'm thinking the game is gonna start at the end, like the first cutscene is gonna be at the end. It's like, oh, we're gonna kill Chaos, for example. I was like, 20 years back, I was in the chase, like something like that. Yeah, take it easy, stop it and get some help. It's always just an accessibility feature for people with disabilities. The way to describe it, it sounded like it was just for people who weren't good at action games, but maybe that's how they have to say it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Assassin's Creed Kids sections were better, not gonna lie. Assassin's Creed Kids sections? Are you talking about the Desmond sections? Those were bad as well. I don't remember the kid, though. Oh, the Raton Hageto parts, right? I think you play as a kid. Nah, those are boring too, dude. I really don't like that. Don't get me started. What are you guys talking about? Cough, cough, The Last of Us. Abby flashbacks. Yeah, flashbacks. The Last of Us 2, that's one big issue I had, is just a big flashback. Like, you think you're done with the game, and it's like, nope, it's time to see Abby's perspective now. And it's like, you have to get all of your gear again. And it's like, oh my god. Anyway, I thought I misunderstood the article. I thought how Sony said it is that, oh, there's gonna be more games, like tiny, like indie games, right? But they just meant Final Fantasy. I really do think Sony's pulling back on the games they show because they don't want to seem like they have a lot of games, right? So they can get Call of Duty. That's like my best theory, because it's a cool game, Final Fantasy, but as a state of play, this is like, it's okay. You know, it's just a quick little demo. You didn't have to make a big deal like state of play's back. Just release the damn thing. I don't know why they needed to make a state of play. I'm already sold on this game, but where's Spider-Man 2 footage? It's been 19 months. I'm sure. I think it has something to do with that Sony doesn't want to show the games because of the Activision thing. But I heard rumors that they were gonna do a showcase in 2 or 3 months. Still pretty long time. In a way, I've kind of just forgotten the fact that I'm a Sony fan, a PlayStation fan. Like, PlayStation doesn't do games anymore. Like, they're not showing anything. Like, they have no games, but they have a ton of games. Like you said, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine. I can't really think. The Last of Us factions. Like, they have so many first-party games, and they're like not showing them at all. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I know there were a couple of new faces here, so I really do appreciate you guys showing up. What's today? Today's Thursday. I'll see you guys tomorrow right here on this channel, right in my house. Right on this channel, we're gonna continue our playthrough. I'm gonna continue my playthrough of Resident Evil 4, the remake. I don't know when I'll finish that game, because I only play it once a week, but here's hoping I get some good progress tomorrow. So if you want to watch me suffer, just come here tomorrow. And with that said, thanks for watching, and remember, go out of the bunker and conquer. Oh, sorry, I kissed you guys.